Agriculture and horticulture are very broad terms. Arable farming, greenhouse growing, bulbs, tree nurseries, fruit, mushrooms, vegetables. Just a few of the sectors many entrepreneurs earn a living in. Those entrepreneurs take all kinds of decisions every day. Has my climate control system been set optimally? Is the water quality okay? Am I applying the right fertilizer? In doing so, entrepreneurs have to deal with factors such as more stringent fertilizer regulations, an ever longer growing season, and upsizing. Fortunately, entrepreneurs do not have to face things alone. DLV Plant gives advice and does research on very divergent issues, such as soil quality, drainage, breeding, diseases and pests, cost-price reductions, and demonstrating and testing equipment and machines. The company also does variety comparisons, practical research and fertilizer research, for example. But organic farming also receives undivided attention. DLV Plant is precisely the right place to come for estimates of damage to plants and for detecting the causes. The company regularly organizes innovative demo days for specific target groups, strawberry growers, for example. On these days, the entrepreneurs can gather a lot of know-how in the shortest of times, both from their colleagues and from the advisors. Innovative research takes place in many sectors with practical applications. With these cut hydrangeas, optimum growth is being studied by varying the amount of water the plants get. Plantivity measurement, infrared measurement, moisture measurement of the potting soil, and dimensions and weight of the flowers are all registered with great precision. Very important are the individual studies and advice for the grower. The advisor calls in on a regular basis. Through correct interpretation of the graphs, one can make precise adjustments for an optimum harvest. The influence of, for example, plant spacing or light dosage can be calculated in advance with QMS in both technical and financial terms. When growing roses, the cutting level of the stems has major influence on the productivity and quality level of the plant later. At this potato grower, the soil structure of the top layer is being mapped to then redistribute the sand. This improves its load-bearing capacity for tractors and equipment, meaning one can sow or pot earlier and harvest later. The result is a longer growing season and with it a higher yield. No two tree nurseries are the same. In the area of fertilizing or organic pest control, for example, every business needs a somewhat different balance. The advisor knows precisely where adjustment is needed. This top fruit grower has started cultivating new varieties of apples and pears. That demands extra alertness in the growing phase. DLV Plant can play a key role here in arriving at the right growing mix and applying it. By the way, the agribusiness, government bodies and water boards regularly make use of the organization's expertise. Agriculture and horticulture cover many crops. At DLV Plant, there are 175 expert advisors and researchers at work, each with a plant specialization of their own. Apart from the Netherlands, the company operates internationally with branches in Belgium, the UK, Denmark, Spain, Russia, Saudi Arabia, East Africa and Latin America. Besides support for growers, in many countries, new international projects are established, such as turnkey projects in greenhouse cultivation. The company advises on the setup, trains the local management, and looks actively for financing and subsidies. DLV Plant operates in many sectors in the Netherlands and internationally. Each advisor or researcher can take advantage of the expertise that's been built up by the team as a whole. The company generates knowledge itself and applies it in practice. DLV Plant is expert, trend-setting and independent. Our advice is never coloured by commercial motives. That means huge added value to your business, not only technically, but also in business terms. DLV Plant. Passion for plants.